Okay. Have my glass of water and I think I'm ready. So, before I start off this wonderful video, well, hopefully wonderful video, I'd like to apologize for my previous video. It was honestly trash, but worse. And trash is kind of bad. Right. Reasons why my previous video was trash. Well, for starters, I wasn't talking. I couldn't figure out the mics and, well, the microphone, and so the only person you heard talking was my friend, which was okay, but I mean, my voice in there would have been kind of cool too. Also, my ping was so high. It was like in the 400s. I couldn't even move my screen without screeching. Me screeching, not the screen screeching. That would be a little weird. This video, I wanted to tell you guys a story. A good story. Well, at least a story I think is good. It takes place back in good 2008. Right? 5? I'm not sure. But I was 7 years of age. 7-year-old Cynthia thought it'd be a good idea to join Dad. So, my dad has a band, or had a band. This was his band. Now he's in a band, but that was his band. Right. And so the band practiced at a school. It was like your ordinary elementary school with a playground in the back, just single story. I remember going inside of there once, and there was like bowls of Hershey Kisses, and me and my sister would stock up on those and probably steal them, which I think is stealing, which I think is a sin. So I might go to hell. Right. The park. The park was your ordinary. Have I used that word too much? If not, I mean, if so, if not. If so, I'm sorry. But right. This was your ordinary playground. You know, the cream colored slide and the green tubes. I think they're called tubes. Pipes? Right, so I was there. It was my sister and I and 2 other cousins, and we were walking on the outskirts of the playground. You know, they were like, around the whole playground, there's like mulch. Like, there's mulch all over the place. But to hold in the mulch, they have like a wooden barrier around the whole playground. It's like a fencing, but not really a fencing. It's like, you know, just wood. So we'd walk around that, try to balance ourselves onto it. We just walked on the whole playground. And there was a man there with his 2 children. The man seemed like he was in his late 40s. He might even be dead by now. You never know, man. The man had a dog. He had a Dalmatian. So we were passing the man in the bench. We passed the man in the bench, and right, he had his dog. So I decided, why not just touch the dog? I mean, come on. Why not, man? So we passed by behind him, and I decided to touch the dog's tail. And I'm not sure how the dog's reaction was this quick. Honestly, it was the worst thing I had ever gone through my whole entire life. The dog immediately jumps back and aims for the face. He bites my face. Like, out of everything, my face. You could have bit in my arm. You could have bit in my leg. But my face. Right. So the dog bites me in the face, and my eye is bleeding. The man is shocked. He actually didn't seem shocked. He just seemed kind of like, oh, we've been through this. We gotta go. So the wife gets out of the school, the building, and I guess she's a teacher. Who knows? She was in the building for some reason. And she comes out, and the man goes, honey, we have to go. And the woman, being a nice middle-aged woman, and she's like, what? What happened? So he rushed the children out of the playground. And they left. They just left. They left. His dog could have gotten put down. And honestly, that would have been kind of bad on their part. Yes, they would be sad. Yes, they might shed some tears. But they caused me to go through more pain. Yes, I don't care if butts are supposed to be chubby or anything. It still hurts when you get vaccines back there, okay? Trust me. I was 7, and vaccines hurt a lot. But butt vaccines hurt even more. Right. So my dad comes outside rushing out because my aunt went to go tell him, right, your daughter got bit by a dog and she's bleeding out. And so my dad rushes outside. He calls 911, and the ambulance comes right away. So I should have been blind. A miracle must have happened. I have both eyes, and I can see kind of well. And then I had to set up a later appointment for 4 rabies shots. It's either 4 rabies shot, and there was another option. It said I could either get shot. There was another option though that my dad didn't want to take. Like ever since then, I've been not necessarily traumatized, but not to the best about dogs either. Like, I'm honestly scared of dogs. I've been over to my friend's house and he has a lab. I'm pretty sure it was a lab. It might have not been a lab, but that dog was huge. But she was so scary. Like, she came up to me, but she loved me. She like let me touch her belly and stuff. I'm not sure if I don't like dogs. I like dogs. Having one would be absolutely amazing, but I'm kind of actually scared of them. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's honestly, I thought it was decent, but maybe you don't think it was decent. I don't really know how to outro this out either. I'll hopefully have a better outro by the next video, as well as another good intro. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a like and subscribe. That would really make me a happy camper. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week.
I like to sing.